system. We burn the fire and insisting. We tell the coming down victim. No do nothing if it now uplifting, yeah. Human is the system. We burn the fire and insisting. We tell the ghetto it was not being a victim. No do nothing if it now uplifting, yeah. Well on this spot I'm gonna burn them from long time. Righteousness and we not mankind. Not just no for them, cause them are mankind. Well, things is not like one time when every man used to share one dime. Yeah, man, on the spot, King Selassie, the Almighty, the King of Fire, say you're right on the spot. Wow, that.
Gotta say what's up to Mr. Mark himself, Island Course. I look around and I'm only seeing special guests. Also gotta big up On The Spot Entertainment. Gotta big up Cape Shango in the building right about now. The fireman himself. It's all about DJ Quarry. Lord! Capleton is in the building. The man come in the building. Humble. When I tell you humble. Humble vibe. There are some entertainers when they come in, you know, they bullshit, they're like, rah, rah, rah. Man just cool. And you know when the cool so what happening tonight? That means the fire going blaze. Because if you look in the night time, it's cool and it's calm. And in the daytime when the sun come out, it's hot like fire. So you see right now when the man coming humble and the man coming cool, that's because the fire soon come.
Yo. Equal rights and justice for all, salvation for the people, salvation for the children, and the King of Fire. Yeah man, Atlanta, you don't know no stranger thing. You see me a Club Legacy, large, you know. Yeah man, Chuck Fenner in the building, King Shango, Moses, Elijah Thunder. Yeah man, I don't know so the things set a straight fire, I can't code. Them youth are chant for salvation, redemption, repatriation, restoration, liberation, emancipation, self-esteem, self-awareness, self-reliance, self-talk, self-control. Them youth are preach discipline, diligence, yeah, wisdom, yeah man, knowledge and overstanding. So we just there for burn the fire, don't know we can't call it and blazing it name, you know what I said? Rastafari, the Almighty, straight fire. Fire is for the purification of humanity, you know what I mean? Without the fire, then the people cannot purify, you know what I mean? Whichever level they want to see the fire from, they know fire is the ultimate force, you know what I mean? You want to see the fire from a biological term, a geographical term, you know what I mean, a biblical term. You don't know a circle. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego walk through the fire and never get burned. Just him now return on the water and brimstone and fire. Prophet Isaiah caught up in a chariot of fire. Moses saw a giant and burning bush consuming the heart. Well, you know what we are burning now? We burn injustice, inequality, manipulation, death without dignity, immorality, exploitation, visa restriction. Check it. The woman heart is straight. Yeah. Yeah, man. Check it now. Global warming, ice age, I don't know. Rastafari lives and moon and in the heart of our flesh, you know. I just want the world know His Imperial Majesty Emperor, so that's the first is the Almighty, without any apology. So I say, and we see that practically straight, you see. So we just want the world know, say, yeah man, the whole world, but what is feet? Yeah man, I'm crowning. 1930 at the coronation, kings of kings, lords of lords, conquering land of the tribe of Judah, you know what I mean? And you know and I know and the rest of the world do know that there's only one man, only one man of that title throughout creation, His Imperial Majesty Emperor Selassie I. Yeah man, if you want to show the J and say Ayuda, we still glorify because I go, and Selassie is the eyes. You know what I mean? You don't know Selassie is the first. Holy eyes, Selassie I. Jah Rastafari. What they gonna do when the fire blaze? It can't cool, yeah man. So me there go and burn the fire, I'm just there to defend the people them. You don't know, we defend the people them in the struggle. People them who have oppressed and suppressed by the system systematically over the years, brainwash education and enslavement, even from our own self, in terms of our heritage, our culture, our philosophy, our character. So it's up to us to know that, we cannot be a traitor and sell out to ourselves. We have to defend we, And we cannot hide from the truth, It's only the truth can conquer the truth, And without the people knowing the truth, they cannot be conscious. So yes, my virgin. More fire! When I say blaze in 98, that can't cool, keep it hot. Be a fire about them side of the world. More fire! Yeah.
Tonight is all about Capleton alongside Chuck Fender. You know what I'm saying? You've been in the business a very long time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Almost 20 years now.
Almost 20
Couple of
years.
maybe 3-4 months from now, 20 years.
So who was some of your musical influences?
Well, as you don't know the Asian man them from everything, you don't know the whole Wailers, Bob Marley, Peter Touch, Burning Spear, Jacob Miller, all of the Asian man them who different a certain energy out in terms of the people and through injustice, through creation. Well, as for DJ, Papa San was my DJ still, And what used to fascinate me about Papa San at the time is the tall lyrics that he made, Like even when the version finished,
right.
The lyrics still continue and they can do the version again and then version done and lyrics still happen. That, I could never within times, me witness Papa San stand up and watch me DJ longer lyrics than him. I say, "Mula, I live the one says that glory. But you can't emulate great works of them on the earth, Righteousness to the fullest,
So when you're on stage, where do you find that energy?
Well, I get the energy from the music. When the music gives you a feel and pain, I get energy from the fans, definitely. You understand? The fans definitely ignite you. I don't know more time reception from the people is very great, and people are very receptive, Because, and it depends on the artist, you have to put out a certain energy, so the people can gravitate to such energy, So just combine them together and, we get a perfect energy, good vibe, Everyone can happy, the fans happy, the artist happy, the promoter happy, everyone happy, it's all about joy, it's all about blessing, Yeah, man.
Now, you've traveled all over the world. Where has been the most interesting place?
Let me tell you something about Africa, you're not going to believe it.
Really? You've never been to nowhere in Africa?
No, the closest I've been is to Reunion Island.
Wow.
But, there are times and places, and, within time, the Most High, we govern by the power of the Almighty. And if just a Capleton today is the day, then who can stop it? No one can stop it, you understand?
Right.
Everywhere I went all over the world and I met Africans, everyone is crazy. Capleton when you're coming to Africa, when you're coming, the people are waiting, But, through the energy, through the world vibe, we in terms of, protection, in terms of, certain vaccine, and you don't know what is going inside your temple, you still have to be careful, So, we have natural, herbalists out there to where, can govern a certain energy. And when you're going into Africa, you have to go through the right channel, you understand what I'm saying? So you can have everything on a level and have everything perfect, so when you go through, everything can be good, But, so many places that is memorable in terms of the music, I just did a 3-week tour with Bunny Wailer as the last living Wailers, So we did 3 weeks on the road with Bunny Wailer, Third World, Mystic Revelation, good vibe from the Asians them and the Pioneer, them them on the table, I've been to so many places, I've been to, Czech Republic. Was very devastating.
Did they understand what you were saying when you
Yeah, most definitely, because no matter the languages that the people speak or support, they still, sing the songs word for word, because that's how they learn it, from the music. So definitely they sing it word for word. More time it's unbelievable, Czech Republic, you can't believe the way how the people gravitate to the music, As me even have to do a research on Czech, I'm gonna realize, the back of field, with His Majesty and Mussolini, they were working for the king at the time too, The king visited them sometime in the 50s, give them a Bible wrote from America, 2 weeks before I went there, they had an expo at the museum, people were, crazy to see the Bible, Yeah, Reunion Island, crazy. Israel, people them light up fire and mingle at the venue, people gravitated. Historically for me, it was a great energy, for the first time, and to all the people, the reception of the people, and all the people gravitate to the music, it was a joy, Went to Serbia too, went to Hungary,
So you've basically been all over the world except for Africa.
Yeah, for real. I went to Italy, I went to France, I went to Germany, Belgium, Holland, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Portugal, Switzerland, name it, Spain, England, all over. You know what I mean? People love the music, you know what I mean? More time, you know, wonder if, you know, our people don't really realize, you know, what they are, you know what I mean? But maybe through we create this, you know what I mean? And through born in a way, you know what I mean? And you know, systematically out there in the earth, you know, in every race and every nation, you know, you have people that are oppressed and suppressed by the system because obviously you have upper class, you have lower class, you have middle class, so you know, people are less fortunate and some people are more fortunate and some. So at the end of the day, systematically, people still have to feel like hands are the problem, hands are the wicked, hands are the system, them still have to feel the pressure. So I music is the music that, you know, give them, you know, a sense of hope, and make them know that there is a greater day there ahead of them. You know what I mean? In life, there will be turmoil, there will be obstacles, there will be stumbling block, but that not say you go, you know what I mean, give up the struggle. You know, that is just there to make you know, say, you know, you have to be, you know, courageous and strong, you know what I mean? You know, humility and tolerance, you know what I mean? Believe in yourself, you know what I mean? Don't make no one till they cannot make it in life, you know what I mean? You know, and I always remember that, you know, you cannot sow a seed to them and expect it to grow and then bear fruit at the same time. You have to watch it grow, you have to water it, you have to nurture it, you have to mold it, you have to shape it and watch it come to perfection so it can bring forth fruit, so you can reap, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Only thing you have to grow it in the right way, grow it in the right form, you know what I mean? Keep the morals up there, you know what I mean? Keep the discipline, keep the diligence, you know what I mean? Yeah, discipline is wisdom.
But folks, just in case you're just joining us, you're in tune to Blazer 98. We've got live in the studio, Capleton the Prophet. Now back before reggae crossed over into the hip hop market, you were one of the first DJs that got a hip hop reggae tune with Tour.
Yeah, but most people don't even know, you know what I mean? You know, like I was with Def Jam.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's not like it's a new thing, you know what I mean? We've been there, you know what I mean? BT, MTV, name it, Billboard, we've been there, you know what I mean? Def Jam, you know, we've been there, you know what I mean? Method Man, collaboration with Method Man.
Right.
Yeah, great to see me, you know? And most people don't even know that Tour was like one of the biggest releases ever came out of Jamaica.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And it happened
Actually came from Atlanta.
Yeah, for real. With the Dynamic Doors. They were Dynamic Doors at the time.
Right.
Little John.
Exactly.
Man. Them set it, man. You have more glory to them you the same way, you know what I mean? Because them you them make Capleton be a household name in the hip hop world,
right.
in America, you know what I mean?
Right.
Tour and True, it was like the Slick Rick beat. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So Signet was the one who did the remix. Yeah. Signet was the one who put out the remix, and then you know, Russell Simmons here heard it, and then you know, True, you know, them know the samples and whatever, you know what I mean? Because at the time when the song was blowing up, you know, a lot of people, like a different company, record company was hunting me down, you know what I mean? Making crazy apples, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. So, you know, True, as I said, Russell Simmons was the one who won the sample, and we just work with him. And it was a great vibe, you know what I mean? It paid off. Bring me in a different market, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. So we give thanks to the glory. But what I'm saying, there's no limit to music. You understand? The music is so expansive, you know what I mean? So every day we have new experiment, you know, new youth arise, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. So, you know, as we say, music alone shall live and never die, you know what I mean?
You know, most people will say Capleton has bust 3 times. Most people don't get the opportunity to bust once. You have bust 3, 4 times. How do you do it, man?
How do I do it? I do it humility, tolerance, being myself, know who I am, know where I'm coming from, and know where I'm going. You know what I mean? Maintain that humility within myself. Don't make fame or popularity or publicity, you know, get to your head. You know what I mean? Money and vanity, you understand? You know what I mean? You have to remember, say, you know, as a being or as an individual, you know, you're just like anyone out there who breathe breath and blood run through them same way, you understand? And, you know, no matter how, you know, the people, well, it's not like, you know, enthusiasm is not going to be there, you understand? Because you still have to glorify the glory, because it's a mistake of the Almighty, you understand?
Right.
But you still have to make a man know, say, yo, you get out more than a man, you know what I mean? I still say as the first, you go up on the thing, you know what I mean? So, you know, we interacting out there and dialogue with people, you know, we make people feel as if, you know what I mean? I want people, and don't watch the hype, don't watch the fame, you know what I mean? Just see me as a person, you know what I mean? Don't see me as Capleton, see me as Steve, which is my pet name, or see me as Clifton. You know what I mean? I know Babylon give me Clifton, George Bailey, a three names that we are not my own. You understand me? I see me as King Shango, you know what I mean? Don't know what African thing, Yoruba, so we have to keep it. Clifton, at the point where I try to make, Clifton is an English name, George is a Greek name, Bailey is an Irish name. I don't know my name. Slave master name. And I mean, it's true, you see, we are some youth who really grew up on the plantation, and it's not like we live mental slavery alone. Yeah, you understand? Yeah, we live physical slavery, we work with the two hands. You understand? So these are the who pass through great tribulation. These are the who see the struggle and decide that we won't stoop to the limitation in Babylon or accept the stripping of the royalty and say yes, it is all good. You know what I mean? And we can be naive and make it seem as if we weren't pretty much educated and enslaved from the culture. Because they don't teach you nothing about ourselves. European curriculum, European philosophy, name it. They don't teach you nothing about ourselves. They don't tell you about His Majesty, Emperor Selassie I. They don't teach you about Marcus Garvey. You know, we have to go out there, search and seek and find that for ourselves. You know what I mean? And we still have to seek and search ourselves because it should do live within us. You understand? Yeah, even though they try to lead you out of yourself and try to destroy the family, you understand? That's where the disunity coming. And we know systematically that's what the system is all about. So them say inside them against each other, encouraging murder among themselves. You know what I mean? And then them say murder among black cases should bear a very little punishment. You understand? But you know, if you go outside of that and put it on the gallows, are in an electric chair, you understand? So we cannot fall victim to the system now. We have to know that it's what I say, a global unification. If there is no unity amongst the people, then we have always have war. People always are dead and blood are always are shed, you understand? For you unite the people under one harmony, then you have a better world, better people, you know what I mean? And from we teach the youth the truth, and they must conscious, you understand?
King David label that you had coming up a few years ago.
Yeah man, well we're working at it, David House, you don't know, more time, it take time. You understand, the truth that man all over up on the road, and you know what I mean? It's 3 months now, tomorrow going to be 3 months now on the road.
Really?
Yeah man, I'm telling you, I'll be like 6.5 weeks in Europe, you know what I mean? Yeah man, so, we're working on everything, we're working on the studio, we're working on, labels. Not just King David label, but labels. No, we have enough youth in the house, you know what I mean? And as I say, you don't know, we have some youth where, enough youth out there, them have the talent, and you know what I mean, but they need opportunity, you understand?
Now, is there anybody that you have not worked with that you would like to work with in the future? In terms of artists, producers, whatever?
Well, as I say, our music is natural mistake because, none of the combination and the collaboration that I ever did over the years, it was nothing that planned. You know what I mean? So, we leave it in the hands of the Most High. So whosoever just say, whenever just say, you know what I mean? Then we just manifest it and, get the work going, you know what I mean? Because you don't know, it's a mission. We don't tell them music is a mission, not a competition, you know what I mean? And it's all about the message, you know what I mean? As I'm telling you, the youth them know it's not all about the hype and the fame and the popularity and the publicity. It's about the message reaching the people, you know what I mean? And getting the people in line so they can know what's going on and what's up, you know what I mean? Because even when we burn certain fires, not like we try to push them down on one short, but we are still a reminder because, back man and the whole of the man they burn the fire and the same fire, no change, you understand?
Gotcha.
We just have to remind the brothers and sisters who they really are, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Just keep the fire burning and say before, only fire can purify the people. And they can take everything and do whatever they want to do. The only thing they can't take is the fire. You know what I mean? And that's the fire that dwells and live within us. You know what I mean? And when we say fire, we don't want them getting twisted and don't put it on a destructive level. You understand? I put it on a literal level. It is metaphorical, and it comes through words, come through sound, come through my being, come through even I being myself, you know what I mean? More, you know what I mean? Not being a trailer to me, you know what I mean? Come through even my igniting performance on the stage, igniting the crowd, you know what I mean? So, that's why I'm saying fire is the ultimate force, and it's only fire can purify the people, and this fire comes through music, and words, sound, and power. It's only words, sound, and power can govern the people. Gun can't govern the people, prison can't govern the people. You know what I mean? No matter how much you lock up a man, when you come back our way. You know what I mean? Whatever. You see me? So, you just, because more time, Babylon create the monsters and let them out of the people. You know what I mean? So, as you have to know to grow the people. I mean, especially from the days of youth. You understand? Because whatever instilled or embedded, it's not so easy to do that. You understand? So therefore, you know what I mean, you have to teach them from them young, you know what I mean?
On the spot, you getting a thought down hot. On the spot, you getting a thought down hot. Love the girl them when them sexy, love the girl when them fat. Love the girl them when them brown, I love the girl when them black. We no come there so we flip and we no come there so we flap. When forward we going and not turning back. Yo, tell them say.
So folks, you're tuned to Blaze in 98. We've got live in the studio, Capleton, scheduled to perform live tonight inside Club Legacy. It's gonna be crazy. Make sure you get there early. You know, he got hits after hits after hits. He can be on the stage for 3 hours and don't repeat the same lyrics.
Yeah, man, for real.
You know
I have
what
a
I'm
brand new mama tune for the people them tonight too, because you don't know without a mother, you know? Should even tell them, you know, should be a surprise. But you know, and I say, every time I hear the mama tune, I say that for you, know, yeah, man. Me I say, without mama, there will be no procreation, you know what I mean? Civilization not even possible, you know what I mean? So therefore, give thanks to mama, you know what I mean? Give thanks to the womb, so, you know, as me I say, a Club Legacy, let's have a act, like a scratching, you know what I mean? You see me? You don't know, we have no design of the building too, you know, we just on down the place to come on, job friend, straight fire, you know what I mean? So, it was a pleasure being here, give thanks, don't know, we have to come here, kite name, Blazing 98, so for the Blazing, you know, so we can't have cool, you see me? So, you know, few more words for the youth, and just tell the youth them boys, be courageous, be strong, go to school, get the education, be educated, re-educated as well, you know what I mean? And, you know, don't worry about turmoil and obstacle, that's part of the struggle, just be yourself, be strong, you know what I mean? Humility, always remember, you know what I mean? Discipline is wisdom, keep the diligence, keep up the morals, you know what I mean? Yeah. Love your mother and your father.
There you go. People, you have it there. We have live in the studio, Capleton, tonight. What do we expect? You're going to be a lot.
Well, I just straight fire and I don't know, David was not the place, you know. It Pantapa, it's Atlanta dance switch. Yeah, man, straight fire and I can't call it name. It Pantapa, it's car. As me I saying, almost 20 years now we are about the fire. We never cease, we never stop. We always defend the people, equal rights and justice, you know, salvation, redemption, restoration, liberation, emancipation, name it. You know, we always tell the people, you know, don't worry about the turmoil and the obstacle. You don't know. That's a part of the struggle, you know what I mean? Just keep with faith, you know what I mean? We have seen it, you know what I mean? And we have seen the injustice, and we have feel the hands of the wicked over the years systematically. So, to the people, even if we have to utilize our own aid and generate our own income, we're ready to feed, you understand? So unite the people and get the team up there, you know what I mean?
One last lyric before you get out of here. One last lyric. Something that everybody is familiar with, something that everybody knows, so that in case somebody has been living under a rock and they don't know who Capleton is, they can, you know, be familiar with this lyric, right, that you're gonna say.
Okay. Jaja City, Jaja Town, them can't turn it in a cowboy town, I wanna look and know. Jaja City, Jaja Town, them can't turn it in a dead man town, I wanna look and know. When Mr. Junker Junker from John Brown, we now want no more dead in the town. Mr. Happy go salo kichi happy out. We don't want no more dead body. Well, Mr. Joe kill quick. We don't want no more itch. We don't want no more grave. We don't want no more casket. Well, a life we promote, which is righteousness. Saddam get a lick. Atlanta say, Jaja City, Jaja Town. Yeah, man, Atlanta, we don't know. Look more Club Legacy and scratching and acting. Let's go make him on a Blazing 98. Yeah, cool.
On the spot, I never stop, keep that blazing hot, red hot. Whoa, on the spot, we never stop, blazing hot, red hot. Yo, this is the king of fire, king love, on the spot, blazing hot, on the spot, what?